friends, it's Alex on the block and welcome to a new reading vlog. So I've been reading a couple of books lately and I've been reading 2 books and 1 manga. One of the books is Yolk by Mary H.K. Choi. If you've watched some of my other previous videos, you'd know that this is one of my favorite books of the year. And I just realized I was looking there and the camera's over here. So anyway, Yolk is one of my favorite reads of the year 2021, and I finally gotten a copy and I'm like here already. I'm like halfway reading the book and I've just been highlighting and annotating this and just having a great time rereading this book. So I've been rereading this for a couple of weeks now, I think, because I just want to soak in the prose, the beautiful quotes and all of that. And then the other one I'm reading is Haikyuu volume 10, and this is about like the training camp they had in Tokyo. If you've watched or read Haikyuu, this is one of my favorite moments in the anime, so I just had to have, like, even if I just have one manga, like one volume, this is the one that I would want to have. So yeah, I'm here, I'm living for this moment of owning a manga, my first ever manga, like, yes. If you asked me years ago if I would envision myself as a manga person, like a person who owns and reads manga, I would have to say I never saw this coming, but I'm living my new reality. And yes, I just love Haikyuu so much. Yay. And then the last book that I'm looking there again. And then the last book that I'm reading is actually a buddy read with Ishi, who runs the YouTube channel Ishi Time, and we're both reading These Violent Delights. Honestly, I needed this to be a buddy read because I just don't have the motivation to read it by myself. I tried reading it before and I guess I wasn't in the mood to read that book at that time, so then I just kept putting it off. But then Ishi said that maybe we could buddy read it, and so we're here and we're both reading it and having a great time sharing our thoughts. So yes, I'm only around 20% of that book. I'm reading it on ebook, so I don't have a physical copy. So yeah, those are the books that I'm reading, and I will check up on you if I have something worthwhile to say or to show. And yeah. Oh look, I'm also very into hair clamps these days, and I just got this transparent one. I don't know if you can see, like, yes, I just got that one, and I got a big matte pink one, and then I got my mom like a crisscross one that has pearls in it. Honestly, so good, especially if you're living in the tropics. It's so freaking hot, so you just want to have your hair out of the way, and sometimes putting it in like the rubber hair bands it destroys your hair. So I think clamps are a little bit healthier than those rubber bands. So yeah, my skin looks deceivingly great today, but what you guys don't know, that's sweat. Like, that's my face oil. It's so hot. I feel like it's going to rain, so it feels extra humid. friend, so it's the next day and I think it's time for a reading update. So I managed to finish 2 more chapters of Haikyuu Volume 10, and so I'm at chapter 85 now and I'm loving it. I'm around here. I'm actually reading this purposely slow because I just want to savor it, as I said. And then last night I was also able to read up to 30% of These Violent Delights. Honestly, it's just an okay read for me. I don't have I don't know, I don't love it yet, but I don't hate it enough to just DNF it. I'm actually really enjoying the atmosphere. The writing is a bit too flowery in some parts of the book, but in some parts they're very effective in kind of reinforcing the atmosphere of 1920s Shanghai. Yeah, that's what's happening, and today I'm actually aiming to read up to 50% of These Violent Delights. If you guys don't know what These Violent Delights is about, I don't think I've said it in this vlog. Probably because I assumed everyone knows what it's about by now, but These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong is a book about it's a Romeo and Juliet retelling, and it's essentially it's set in 1920s Shanghai, and the families are enemy gangs, and then there's this sickness in Shanghai at the time and they're kind of forced to work together like the enemy gangs. So that's what it's about. Some parts I'm so confused because it's such a weird sickness and it's very apparent that the sickness is something to be concerned about, but somehow only some characters are invested in it. I don't know, just something that bothers me a little bit. So anyway, yeah, I just want to read up to half today and I will update you guys again later. I've watched Haikyuu for like a million times, but reading this manga still makes me laugh so hard. Like, oh my god, these facial expressions. I can't. playing Genshin until this time just to accumulate like good Kaya stats, artifacts I mean. This wasn't my plan. Literally this wasn't my plan, but here we are. I've been playing this domain for so long. I'm listening to Taylor Swift songs while I kill all the enemies. And by the way, if you're wondering what artifact I'm trying to get, I'm literally just playing to get the Flower of Life, like the Blizzard Strayer Flower of Life, that hopefully has crit rate and attack. I literally feel like people don't care, except the people who actually play Genshin. But this is a significant part of my life right now. If I had a pie chart, this is a significant part of it. God, I need to socialize. Moment of truth. Let's go. Flower, 5-star attack crit rate. Oh wow, nothing. So I think I'll be ending the vlog here, but before that, let me do a little reading update. So I finished volume 10 of Haikyuu and it was honestly so good. I laughed a lot, made me want to rewatch Haikyuu all over again, which, let's be real, I probably will. And then I've also finished Pause for Effect, Yolk, the one, the only, by Mary H.K. Choi. So yes, I finished my second read of Yolk and I have my little annotations, and like, they're cute because they're in yellow highlighter, much like the cover. Still so good, I still love it. The only thing though is this paperback is a little bit, like, the quality isn't that great. Like when you open it, it stays that way. And it kind of has, I don't know if you can see, but once you open it, basically it's so easy to break the spine of this book. And then I haven't finished These Violent Delights yet, but I did make some good progress, although I didn't read up to half of the book. But yes, still don't love it, still don't hate it, but will keep reading to see what my final thoughts are. So yeah, not much happened in this vlog because, you know, it's lockdown season 100 in our place in the Philippines, and yeah, although even if it's not lockdown, I'll still probably be at home doing the same things because I'm too scared to go outside. But anyway, yes, let me know what you're reading at the moment. Maybe I'll check them out. Tell me your thoughts, although don't spoil me because I might read those books, and yes, please don't spoil me, but let me know your thoughts if you're enjoying it, if it's an okay read for you. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye! Still don't know if this type of eyeliner looks good, like, I don't know. I'm flying.